Coming up on today's episode of Help, I Sexted My Boss.
Giorgio and Em from Urban give us a good rub down.
We answer your spa etiquette questions whilst getting an actual massage.
And we hear from an anonymous VIG&DIVA about how we help them reacquaint themselves with an old crush.
Hear more of that and more on today's episode of Help, I Sexted My Boss.
Do you do facials as well?
So before we start today's episode, we've both had a stressful few weeks.
Tell me about it. Just Good Manners available now in North America.
The book launch for your book, so I've decided that we need a little treat.
Okay. Which way? You've done the summertime ball.
Yeah, it's been quite stressful, hasn't it? We're both a bit run down. Come on in. It's just a little treat for us.
Right.
Okay, there's two strapping, handsome young men waiting for you.
Oh gosh, look at this. Hello. I'm William.
Giorgio, nice to meet
Hello.
you. Hello.
Thank you for coming. Hello, I'm William.
I have arranged for us to have a couples massage whilst we record our
Oh,
bonus
so
episode.
Mike is coming?
No. Me and you.
Oh, right. Okay.
What do you think?
Whoa, this is taking our friendship to a whole new level.
Em's going to look after you and Giorgio's going to look after me, and we're going to get a lovely little massage and do today's episode.
Oh,
You need it, lad. You need it.
okay. Well, thank you.
Should we crack on?
Thank you. Where would you like me, Em?
Face down first, I guess.
Face down first. That's what I like. Okay, good.
Hello and welcome to our Friday episode. This is where we see how much extra content we can squeeze into your week. Oh, that's nice.
Don't squeeze too much in.
Random things that have been sent in, extra bits that have been going on, and how our advice went down with you, our wonderful G&Divas. Now, I've decided, because William and I have had, quite a stressful couple of weeks, that we're going to have a couple's massage. William,
Yes.
I've been asked, do you like it soft or hard?
Medium. Can I
Medium.
sit on the fence a bit and just say medium?
Yeah, that's all right.
How about you, Jordan? I think you like it hard.
I do like it quite firm, I'm not going to lie. Ooh,
No, I like it how you've changed it to firm.
yeah.
Okay. Oh, gosh. Now, we've got the lovely Giorgio and Em currently rubbing us up the right way.
Yeah. Oh, Giorgio, that's great.
Oh, okay. Oh, my gosh. Do you do passes? Oh, Jordan, how relaxed are you feeling?
I'm feeling quite relaxed.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm just...
Do you have massages a lot, Jordan?
I do every now and then. Oh, that's good.
Oh.
I'm just worried that my bum's on show a bit. Is that all right? It's not too much, is it, Giorgio?
Do cover up that little bottom, if needs be.
How's that, William?
I just think I felt something break.
Have you had a couple's massage before, William?
No, I haven't actually.
No?
No. Maybe, it could be a whole new avenue of pleasure. How is my back looking, Em?
Yeah, I think you are very stressed. I think
Yes.
I think you do have it more often. And yeah, you should look after yourself.
Yeah. Why does tension build up in our back?
Well, probably stressful co-hosts.
Yeah. Oh, you've got the
would say
measure of
that,
it
yeah.
very quickly, Em. Now, we said a few weeks ago on the podcast, because I did have a massage. It was probably the first massage I'd had in a while. I then went and had 2 very strong dry martini, and I was as pissed as a fart come the end of it. Are you meant to drink after a massage?
Depends which type of treatment you had.
I had a deep tissue massage, which I think was like a walk in the park compared to this.
Oh wow, you're breaking my heart now.
This is so nice.
How's Jordan's back, Giorgio?
Very naughty,
Is it?
Is it?
definitely.
That's naughty, not naughty.
No, I think... Em was finding a knot.
What are you doing this weekend, Willie?
I don't know. Em, what are your plans? What are you doing, Jordan? You're going off on holiday, aren't
I'm
you?
off on holiday, yeah.
Yes, the holiday starts now. When they said I was going to be massaged by someone called Em, I envisaged Judi Dench. Now, I did see on our socials a couple of weeks ago that we put out an ask to our G&Divas, that's what we call our listeners, for some spa etiquette questions. I now realise why we did that. So can we put these to you, chaps?
Yes.
Richie Boy 1980 asked, during a massage, should you keep quiet or chat away with the masseur?
It's a bit late for that.
Yeah.
I think that's whatever you prefer, really. Some
Yeah.
people like to be quiet, some like to chat. It's really up to the client.
And actually, on that point, Richie Boy 1980 has put masseur here. Do you like masseur, masseuse? What term do you prefer? What's the correct thing?
I think the politically correct term at the moment is body worker.
Body worker.
A body worker.
A body worker.
Okay.
I would say that's. Yeah, okay. I think of other things when you say body worker.
Oh, yeah?
What exactly are you thinking of?
Just different professions.
Is you had in the gutter?
An older profession, perhaps.
Is it poor etiquette to moan or otherwise emit sounds of pleasure during a massage?
Not at all.
No, that's good to moan. That's from Heather who says that. What about you, Em? Are you happy for people to moan during massages?
Maybe not on a first date, but maybe it depends really. Depends what kind of energy they give away, right?
When you're, I don't know either of your sort of relationship status, but when you're on dates or when you used to go on dates and you say what you do, does the date go in a more positive direction?
Yeah, usually.
Yeah. Funny that. I used to tell people on dates when I used to date that I was an etiquette coach. It went in a different direction after that.
Okay, any more, Willie?
Yeah, Noah P. Miller has asked, when getting a massage, is it rude to tell the therapist you would prefer peace and quiet? So if you were chatting away to your patient and they went, I'm so sorry, but would you just be quiet, please? Are you offended or not?
Not personally. I think you pay for it, so that's your treatment, right? If you want me to be quiet, yeah, it's fine. As long as you communicate what you want from the treatment. Some people like to chat, some people like to just be quiet. I wish you were quiet right now, William, but beggars can't be choosers, right? So.
Thanks, Em.
Giorgio, what about you? Do you not mind if someone asks to be quiet?
I'm usually quiet. I'm more the quiet type when I work. So that's never been an issue.
This is from, is it Finn91? Who says, as a massage therapist, please tell everyone to shower before your appointment. Do you agree with that?
100%.
Yeah? Oh, I didn't shower, sorry.
That's all right.
Is that all right?
Yeah.
Sorry. I mean, I showered this morning.
Within the last 12 hours.
Yeah, okay.
But depends on the person, I would say.
And the activity before. Any more questions?
I'm waiting for permission from Em to speak.
Let Jordan speak for now.
Oh, thank you. That's the motto of this podcast. Let Jordan speak.
Mrs. Pink14 has asked, should you apologise when your boob escapes the towel mid-massage?
I don't know the origin, how it happened in the first place.
Oh.
It's like, how big was the towel? Or how big was the boob in that case, right? I think for a therapist, if you make it awkward, it's going to be awkward for the client. It also depends if it's a female therapist or male therapist. I think the client shouldn't feel awkward at all, right? So.
Okay, so on that point about gender of massage therapist and gender of the person being massaged, obviously, I'm going to break this to you gently, Em. I'm a homosexual.
That's a surprise.
Don't overdo it. So I don't really mind who massages me, but is it weird for a heterosexual man to go, I want a woman massaging me, or for a gay man to say, I want a man massaging me, or like, is it weird or not?
Well, I think some people have a preference, people don't. I mean, from my perspective as a body worker,
You work that body.
yeah, as long as a person is good to work with,
Yeah.
don't mind either way. We can have a preference for females because they're not as hairy on average. But again, you're not very hairy either, so it's kind of like massaging a female anyway right now. So,
Thanks very much.
No, you're welcome. Yeah, it depends on the communication. I think it's fun to work with you because you communicate well, you have sense of humor. That's why I value in clients.
Yeah.
I think it's just supposed to be a relaxing experience. So whatever helps to relax. And I think that's really up to everyone to decide what their preference is.
I bet you've had boobs and other bits pop out in your time.
Yes.
Yes, it's quite normal, I imagine.
It's quite normal. But it's really up to the therapist as well or the body worker, to make sure that the client is covered, sort of sufficiently covered.
Lucy says, I had a massage in Turkey with my boyfriend. The masseuse said, baby, at my tummy. I'm not pregnant.
Yeah, that's a bit rude. We've got some more responses. This, by the way, chaps, may not be to do with spa etiquette. We've done all that. So this might be completely out of context for you. Ollie wants to pick up on a colour correction from a previous episode. He said, "Hi, boys. I was listening to a recent episode where you were describing each other to the Berkshire Blinders. Are we all just going to gloss over the moment when William described Jordan's millennial grey polo shirt as the colour of an elephant?" Jordan replied, "It's not the colour of an elephant. It's not pink. Since when were elephants considered pink?"
Well, they are in cartoons and that, aren't they?
Well, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Animations and stuff.
Yeah, but generally I would say if I went onto the street and asked 100 people what colour are elephants, I think pretty much all of them, Jordan, would say grey.
Do you think?
Yeah.
I've always considered elephants to be pink. Is that just me?
I think possibly.
Oh, this is so nice. Can we do this more? This
Yeah.
is amazing. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, elephants, of course, are grey and not pink.
Anon has written in to let us know we have influenced her work in an unfortunate way. Anon has written in to let us know we've influenced her work in an unfortunate way. "Hello, William, Jordan, and the entire Sexted team. I'm an early years practitioner working in a very busy nursery with 3 to 5-year-old children. They're full of curiosity and cuteness, but with a little devilish streak. To calm things down, we now have group time where the children gather together and sit on the floor for a story, nursery rhymes, some yoga. Yoga? Yoga with 3 to 5-year-olds?
Oh, God.
Or broken Britain. Or a general safety chat. It's incredibly difficult to get everyone's attention to announce group time, so we all use a visual indicator with a call and response approach. For example, we turn off the light, which, as if by magic, silences the children and makes them stop playing. Then we say, 'Are you listening?' And the children reply, 'Yes, we are.' Once we've got the attention, we can go on to say it's group time. These little call and response ditties only work for so long before the children become immune to them and completely ignore you. So sometimes we have to change it up. A few weeks ago, I was getting frustrated that nobody was listening, so I improvised a new one. 'Everyone come to the floor.' Yep. 'Let's sit down and we'll learn some more.' It was a tune that randomly popped into my head and it worked a treat. The children all came to sit down and we regained calm in the room. The staff adopted it too, and even the head teacher congratulated me on inventing a great new ditty. The children clearly loved it. By the end of the week, they were singing along with us. But I couldn't shake the feeling that I'd heard the tune somewhere before. On Friday night, in my de-stressing bubble bath, I was listening to my favourite podcast, Help, I Sexted My Boss, when I heard it. Imagine my horror when I realised what it was. I've been singing the international cock or ball theme tune to children. 'Everybody come to the floor. Let's sit down and we'll learn some more.'
Don't be singing cock ball in front of kids.
No. What the not unless you hate your job. What the hell am I supposed to do now? I don't want to lose my job, or worst case scenario, be struck off the teaching council and end up on some kind of register. I'm pretty sure some of the children will go home singing this to their parents. Do you think if the parents of G&Divas they'll just find it funny, or will they immediately report me? Should I quickly introduce a new ditty and hope this one is soon forgotten, or should I confess and pray I still have a career afterwards? Help.
Okay, first of all, I don't think it's the actual theme tune for International Cock or Ball. It's an original. It's da 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 da. It's actually a theme tune for something else.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, so you'll be all right. I'm pretty sure. What? Yeah,
Ring
it's
of
Johnny
Fire.
Cash, Ring of Fire. So don't worry. Da 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 da. I fell
To a burning ring of fire.
Burn, burn, burn.
Ugh.
So yeah, don't worry. It's not the actual International Cock or Ball theme tune. It's Johnny Cash. Do you want to do the next one?
Yeah, all right. Tim has some small talk queries.
Okay.
I just saw a post where William suggested avoiding politics, health, religion, sex, and finance in polite conversation. And I'm genuinely struggling to think of what else there is to talk about if you're also trying to avoid basic small talk. Or is basic small talk exactly what polite conversation is? Even honest chats about work, books, art, TV, etc. can quickly veer into the topics William suggests avoiding. Is the weather the only safe option? Well, Jordan, When you've got guests coming into your studio at Capital, what do you talk about?
Usually, my go-to small talk's football. But if it's a guest, I usually just say, have you got much promo on? And then they usually whinge about how many interviews they've got to do. So, yeah, what was the question again? I wasn't really listening.
So appropriate small talk conversations. You can talk about health, politics, money, sex, religion, etc. That's all fine in big talk.
Yeah.
But with small talk, you want to avoid it because you don't know what people's boundaries are.
Big talk.
Yeah. So, yes, it's getting quite hard to talk. Sugar. Oh.
This is so good. This is amazing, Giorgio. Thank you.
Anyway, it's all written about in Just Good Manners, Tim.
You can't use that as every bloody...
No, but I can't speak.
How many more is there?
I think there's one more.
Do one more then.
Can you not read this?
I can't. No.
Okay. Sorry, could I just ask you to move your foot? You're on the script. And it's all right. And finally, Anon has messaged in to let us know that we had a helping hand reacquainting her with an old crush. Hi, boys. I'm just listening to your help. I'm in a New York tavern episode, and you mentioned swinging and the idea of meeting someone you might know. A few years back, my husband and I joined a swinging site to have a bit of fun.
Wow.
With couples or single males. My husband had been chatting to one guy for a while and sent him some pictures. The guy responded, "Is your wife's maiden name redacted?"
Shut up.
I think I went to school with her. My husband, red-faced, explained to me what had happened. And when I looked at the guy's photos, I realised I did go to school with him. In fact, he was my very first major crush.
Oh.
Fast forward a week, and after 20-odd years of leaving school and not seeing him, there he was, in my house. And I finally got to have my wicked way with him.
Oh.
And my husband.
Fair play.
Well, there we go. It all goes on.
Who's that from? Mrs. Redacted?
Mrs. Redacted of number 42, The Grange, Bicester.
Well, lovely. I think we should end the episode there.
Yes.
Does that mean we don't have to end our massages, does it?
Well, we don't have a comment of the week this week because... well, we just haven't got one. But can we just say, whilst they continue to work their magic, a huge thank you to the lovely Giorgio and Em from Urban for coming on this podcast today. Now, it gets better. You too can be rubbed down in style because they have a special offer for our G&Divas to get 10% off their first at-home massage treatment with the code BOSS, B-O-S-S.
Oh, great.
All the info is in the description of this episode.
Yeah.
And it'll be in our newsletter as well.
Oh, what could they Google search? That's sometimes when I'm listening, I'm like, just give it a Google search.
Open up private browsing.
Yeah.
And if you pop in Urban
Massage.
Urban Massage. I hope you've enjoyed it, chaps.
Yes, very much.
Oh, good.
Sort of.
Sort of. Well, thanks very much. My ego's around the ankles.
My ankle's around Sergio's head right now. If you want to get in touch about something that isn't a dilemma or a problem, drop into our DMs or send us an email to help@sextedmyboss.com. We also love hearing back from the people we offer advice to, so if that's you, get back in touch and we'll see you on Tuesday.
Wouldn't it be funny if we look up now and it's actually Ben and Izzy doing this?
Goodbye.
Bye.